top 10 stories of 2016 in FGCU athletics. Number 10, FGCU student athletes posted a 3.30 spring GPA and are projecting a 3.25 fall GPA, which would be the 15th consecutive semester. The Eagles have secured a higher GPA than that of the overall student population. The Eagles also assisted throughout campus and in greater Southwest Florida with a record 6,200 community service hours in 2016. Number 9, the 7th annual Night at the Nest Gala in December is projected to net more than $500,000 for the second straight year. Designed to both show appreciation to the Eagles donors as well as raise external revenues for the green and blue, this year's event was again sold out with 800 attendees inside Alico Arena and hundreds of others participating as mobile bidders. Number 8, thanks in large part to $3 million lead gifts, the official groundbreaking of the Alico Arena expansion took place in November. Phase 1 construction, which is expected to be completed by the end of July, will include a new academic resource center, expanded sports medicine area, addition of men's and women's basketball suites, and the reconfiguring of third-floor office spaces. The Eagles also witnessed a major facility enhancement to the softball complex with new suites and a video board, as well as upgrades at Swanson Stadium and to the soccer and tennis complexes. Number 7. The Eagles had 7 former student athletes sign professional contracts in 2016 and had 3 former baseball players on Major League rosters, 2 on MLS, and 1 in the WNBA. Additionally, FGCU had 3 Olympians compete in the Rio Summer Games. Brooke Youngquist-Sweat with USA Beach Volleyball, Lani Cabrera with Barbados Swimming, and Avita Letter with Suriname Swimming.
Number 6. Former National Player of the Year with FGCU Chris Sale continued his phenomenal career by starting Major League Baseball's All-Star Game for the American League this summer, on his way to another top 5 finish in the American League Cy Young Award voting. Sale began the year becoming the first pitcher in Major League Baseball history to win his first 9 starts and have a sub 2.00 ERA. Following the season, Sale, a 5-time All-Star with the Chicago White Sox, was traded to the Boston Red Sox, where he is projected to be the club's #1 starter in 2017. And as a bonus, Chris will now take part in spring training in Fort Myers, just a few miles down the road from the Nest. Number 5, FGCU had a best ever 3 All-American selections in 2016, Jake Knoll, Albert Ruiz, and Tabby Tyndall. All 3 athletes also were named ASUN Player of the Year in their respective sport. Knoll, a former walk-on without a single Division I scholarship offer, began his career being named the 2014 National Freshman of the Year and finished it ranked 1st or 2nd in 7 ASUN offensive categories, on his way to becoming a first-team All-American. Jake was later selected in the 7th round of the Major League Baseball draft in June by the Washington Nationals. Ruiz was also named a first-team All-American and is one of 3 finalists for the Mac Hermann Trophy, college soccer's equivalent of the Heisman Trophy, which will be awarded in January. Ruiz led the nation, smashing FGCU single-season records in goals with 22 and points with 49. By himself, Albert scored more goals than 74 programs and more points than 43 entire teams. Tyndall shattered the ASUN career record for goals with 66 and points with 162, and once again led the league with 14 goals and 8 assists this season, on her way to a 3rd-team All-American selection. Tabby also finished her remarkable career with the 2nd most game-winning goals in NCAA history with 31. Knoll and Tyndall hold the distinction of becoming FGCU's first ever 2-time All-Americans.
Number 4, reigning Threes deluged opponents in the WNIT, winning a program record 5 games and reaching the championship game for the first time. The Eagles took down a pair of Power 5 schools along the way in Wake Forest and Michigan. The game against the Wolverines was the largest crowd in program history, a standing room-only sellout of 4,633. Number 3, behind the nation's highest-scoring offense, FGCU claimed a program record 14 wins and advanced to the 2nd round of the NCAA tournament for the first time before falling in a double overtime heartbreaker at eventual Final Four participant North Carolina. The Eagles had the longest winning streak in the country at 10 in a row at one point and were nationally ranked for the final 9 weeks of the year, including an FGCU record for any sport, number 20 final ranking in the country. Number 2, thanks to a dominating semifinal road win at regular season and defending conference champion North Florida, and championship-saving block in the final seconds of overtime by Zach Johnson against Stetson on ESPN2, the Eagles claimed their second ASUN tournament title in 4 years. FGCU returned to the NCAA tournament and posted a record 31-point win in the first 4 in Dayton before battling eventual national runner-up North Carolina in their Raleigh backyard to just 1 point at half. The NCAA tournament victory was the third for FGCU in just 4 years. And finally, number 1. On the strength of a first-place finish in the women's all-sports race and a third-place showing in the men's all-sports standings, FGCU won the ASUN All-Sports Championship for the third time in 4 years. The Eagles won 8 conference regular season or tournament titles, bringing their current total to a remarkable 56 in a little over 9 years at the Division I level, in addition to the 25 NCAA tournament appearances in just 5.5 seasons.